After you've mastered how easy it is to make buttonholes on a Pfaff sewing machine, why not make it just as easy to sew the buttons on as well? Start off by picking stitch number 36, and you'll notice that we're going to use no presser foot. So no foot comes up on the screen, so just make sure you take your foot off and disengage the IDT. You do want to lower your feed dogs down, so we do that like right down here. That little lever slides to the left, and now they won't move around. Now, yes, you don't have stitch length, but by lowering the feed dogs, then they don't bump up against your button, making it slide just a little bit. So here's what you're going to do. You notice that the needle is kind of hanging out here on the left side. So if you start off by lowering the needle by hand slowly into a left needle, or the left hole of the button, and then physically lower the presser foot that has no foot on it onto the button, then all you need to do is test the swing of the button. Now all you need to do is just test the swing of the needle and make sure it goes into the right hole. After sewing, or starting to sew, you'll notice that it is set up to sew 8 times back and forth, which by the way, you can increase if you added to it with the little arrows. We'll just leave it at 8. That tends to be enough. And just go ahead and stitch back and forth. It locks. Oh, and it's already done. Okay, let's do it again since this happens to be a 4-holer. So we'll sink the needle down into the left hole. Let it swing over here to the right. We're clear. Step on the foot control and just let it finish. And you know what? Your scissor button knows to pick a hole, and you're done. So look, all you have to do, trim the thread, maybe put a little fray check on those stitches so they never come apart, and we won't ever have to sew those buttons on in the future.